Hey guys, your local favorites, Tim Sisler and Arthur Solomon with the Solomon Group at Coldwell Banker, and today we're going to go over with you 10 steps to buying your house. Now Arthur, why the heck would someone want to build their dream home?
Well, in this inventory that we've got right now, it's a very low inventory market. So a lot of people aren't finding the properties that they're looking for, exactly, with the exact match, and the bedrooms and bathrooms and the location. So you've got to resort to building, especially in this kind of market.
Yeah, well, not only that, but you can leave behind a legacy for the people you care the most about. And this is something that you designed, picked out perfectly to match what you need. And not only that, I mean, like I said, it's a completely customized house. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and we'll tell you guys the 10 steps to making this happen. So number one, you need to have your financials ready for approval. You need to have, your W-2s for the last 2 years.
Or 1099s.
Or 1099s, yeah. Now this is because you're going to need a loan for the land and the building loan. So number two, you're going to want to find a builder and a home concept, how you want it to be laid out, what do you want it to look like. Then you got to find the lot. There are a ton of lots out there right now. We actually have a couple listed out in Enon and on John Street. We got plenty of lots. But are they developed? Are they undeveloped? Do they need rezoned? You got to figure that kind of stuff out. Then you got to acquire that land. You got to write the offer. We got to close on that property. And then you need to hire those builders to start the build. And then Arthur, go ahead and take it from number 6 since you're on that side.
Absolutely. So once you have the property in contract, once you have the land, you're ready to build, you've got your general contractors, you've got your builder in place, you can either have the builder do the whole thing, or you can sub it out to several contractors, however you wanted to do it. You've got to figure out the utility situation. So you need heat, you need water, you need those kind of things. So the first thing you need to figure out is the soil. Like if the property is not in the city and it's in the county, and you don't have a water line, you don't have a gas line, stuff like that, well, you need to figure out where the well and septic is going to go. Well is where your water will come up out of the ground, so you can use it, potable water, and septic system is where your waste would go. So the way you would do that is you would hire a soil scientist, and we can help you with that. There's some great soil scientists around here, and what they do is they take a core sample of the ground and determine where is it porous, is it sitting on limestone bed and it's non-porous. So you need to figure out, is the land, and that's when we do that acquisition, it's usually, if you haven't acquired the land, the contract's usually contingent upon doing the soil scientist examination. Next thing is you need to figure out the electricity. Where's the electric? Most of the time, the electric company, they'll hook it up to your house at their cost, and then you run it through your house at your expense. Last thing is you need to figure out what kind of heating source are you going to have. You're going to have gas. Is gas line available? Are you going to have an electric heating system? Are you going to have propane? There's even oil systems, but those are kind of dirty, if you, relatively speaking, to all of these. You're going to have a geothermal system. A lot of the newer homes, they have the geothermal systems. Propane is also very good. Electric and gas, these are all great sources of energy there, so you need to have some sort of a heating plan in place. Next thing is you need to figure out what kind of materials is the house going to be built with. Are you having a brick house? Are you having a Ryan home, so to speak, with vinyl siding? You're going to have multiple colors. What kind of windows? How many doors? Patio, garages, all that stuff. So that's why it's important in the beginning stages to have a plan, a home concept in place of what you're planning to do. That'll give you an idea of how much it's going to cost per square foot to build. So then once you start the actual building process, you're going to start from the ground up. So they're going to end up doing, and either the general contractor or the builder, a lot of times they work with excavation companies. You'll need to excavate the property out, and the footers need to be poured under the frost line, which in the state of Ohio, in our area is 32 inches underground. That's where the frost line stops. So anything below that does not freeze. And that's why utility lines, they're usually ran at least 3 feet down in the ground. So they're going to pour the footers for you. Then they're going to do the rough plumbing if you're on the slab. Put up the walls, put up the roof, put up the windows. Then you go into the interior finishes. You go into the mechanicals, the water heater, the electric, the plumbing, the water softener, all of the rest of the mechanicals that will go in there. And then after that, you would have your final finishes, which is your granite countertops, if you want doors, trim, paint colors, all of those kind of decorative kind of things. Would be the last. But this right here, it's a big process, but we can make it easy for you. We have experience with new builds. If you have any questions at all, if we can help you find a lot, if we can help you get a builder, some general contractors. If you need help with the soil scientist, literally we can help you through this whole process and make this very simple. So give us a call if we can help you, 937-631-5562 or
937-207-9272.
hopefully you guys learned a little something today about the construction process of your dream home. Have a great day.